All right, what's up? What's up? What's going on, everyone? Um, it's Tuesday. I'm pretty sure my alerts are good to go again. So we'll see. Uh, we'll see if that's actually the case. How's everyone doing? Whoa, Ession, you gotta chill, my dude. Unbelievable. Such language. Long earbud cord? Yeah. I'm totally playing, by the way. But I I don't know if I mentioned this, but when I was doing my stream on Sunday, my my quarter-inch headphone jack extension cable, it's kind of finicky, and I'm definitely not buying this brand again because this isn't particularly old. I think I had it Hosa. I think I had it for like a few months, and that issue. Oh, it's still. That's so weird. Okay, sorry, I was in the middle of a story there, and I saw that the Arnie, what's up? Thank you for the sub. I'm seeing that on the screen right now, but this is quite odd. Cause when it's really strange because when I hit the send test alert earlier and it was working fine. And now that I'm live, it seems like it's not working. Which is really strange. Wonder why that is. Why would it stop working just because I'm live? This was the same issue that happened to me on Sunday, by the way. Really strange. I guess I'll have to keep looking into this. I kind of just expected it to work once the send test alert thing went through. What's up, excerpt? I love your stuff. Thank you so much. Maybe you muted a track. No, I double checked that right at the beginning of the stream on Sunday too, and the visibility icon is on. I'm wondering if maybe there are just too many layers. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but that's the only thing I can think of is there has to just be too many layers in here. Maybe I can just delete a couple and see if that helps. Like I'll get rid of genre roulette and like Q&A for now. Oh, you don't think it has anything to do with that? I mean, it was the main layer at the top, and when I was not live, I hit send test alert and it worked. But now that I'm live, the send test alert thing is not doing anything. Here, I'm gonna reload this real quick. That's so strange. That's a routing. Wait a minute. I'm thinking about this for a moment. Where does the audio normally come from anyways? Oh, you know what? Okay, I think I might know. I might know what could have happened. I don't know. But either way, I think we'll just deal with not having the notifications for one more session. It might be a relatively short stream today, but anyways, it's probably some kind of routing thing. If test alerts have sound but live ones don't, the issue is probably in OBS and advanced audio properties. Set the alert source to monitor and output. Set the alert source. I click on property for the alerts layer. I see control audio via OBS, maybe. All alerts. Oh, it's a different setting. It's an audio properties. Let's see. I'm just gonna take a quick moment here to try to hash out this live right now. See if I can just fix it by following some instructions from Unoxel. Okay, in advanced audio properties, set the alert source to monitor an output. In advanced audio, I'm there. Set the alert source. Alert source. Follow alert. All alerts. Sub goal, follow goal, enable push to mute. Not where the audio layers are. Yeah, I'm in the settings, the audio settings now. I'm looking for the monitor and output thing that you're talking about, but I'm not seeing it. I'm seeing each layer in here actually, and each one has two options: enable push to mute, enable push to talk. Or oh wait, maybe I'm in the wrong. That's the audio section. Maybe you're talking about the advanced. Let's see, general. You know what? It might also be, maybe when I'm live, the options are different as well. I'm just realizing that. I think some things it won't allow you to access. Like, you know, the stream key, for example, it automatically kind of goes away. But here, let me switch and I'll just show you guys. I was gonna try to do it without broadcasting my tech issues live, but if you're talking about the audio stuff, let's see. No, these are the hotkeys. Advanced, disable windows when audio ducking. Low latency audio buffering mode. I don't think that the desktop audio is actually desktop audio. I'm not sure exactly. I don't know exactly which one of these it would actually be pulling my desktop audio. I think it's probably this one. You want the 3. But I don't think the default does anything. Okay, hold on. Let me try something here. Let's give it another test alert. We got a new follower. Yeah, see, even with that unmuted, it still doesn't do anything. Wait, it worked? I didn't hear anything. You heard it? Okay. Weird. Why can't I hear it? All right, whatever. It's some kind of RME routing issue then, it sounds like. But, all right. Well, at least you guys can hear the alerts for now. Man, I am just realizing that I'm going on an insane spending spree right now, and it's kind of a requirement, because not only am I getting my new computer, but I am going to get a new audio interface to replace it. But I'm also realizing that there's an issue with my in-ears. I cleaned them. Obviously, you have to clean these a little differently than over-ear headphones, because you're like inserting them inside of your ear hole, which sounds weird, but you know, it's kind of, yeah, you got to clean them. And I think I may have damaged it accidentally, because the audio on the left side sounds a little different now. So now it's gonna be time to get a new pair of these as well, unfortunately. Wait, what's... Okay, so now you want monitor and output settings. Hold on, are you guys still giving me advice on how to set this up? What? Now we're left with one other. Oof, I hate when that happens. Go to audio meter, audio mixer. Let's see, audio meter. Is that in settings? Audio meter. No, you're talking about the audio mixer. I see. Okay. And click the settings, advanced audio. Oh, settings. There's the 3 dots next to the desktop audio. Okay, advanced audio properties. Wait. Advanced audio properties. So what am I looking for here? Desktop active. Mic, mono, sync offset audio. Oh, monitoring. I see. So if I turn this monitor on output. Okay. Let's try it again. Hold on. We're almost there, guys. Let's see. We gotta do follow-up. Oh. No, I didn't hear that. But again, it's not a huge deal. I'm just gonna. You hear it? Yeah. I appreciate you trying to help. Monitor only. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's honestly probably a total mix effects thing because I should be more comfortable with that software. I'm really not. But anyways, yeah, let's just start getting a little bit of a piano thing going. We'll think about the how to fix the alert stuff fully off stream. Okay, we're gonna try one more thing. Try it trying to monitor alerts instead. Oh yes. Okay, yeah, you might be onto something. Hold on. Okay, I'll try it one more time. And then we'll move on if it's not working. Wait, what am I doing? Advanced audio properties. All alerts. Monitor and output. Let's try this. We gotta do follow-up. Nope. Nothing. Okay. It's alright. All sources are set to monitor off, so no sound goes to your headphones or OBS monitoring. Set all alerts to monitor output in the audio monitoring column. Select your headphones or speakers under Settings, Audio Monitoring Device. Settings, Audio Monitoring Device. Settings, Audio Monitoring Device default. Oh, I see. So this stream speaking speakers. Oh man. Yeah. This is probably speakers monitoring device. Okay. Final attempt, and then I'm actually gonna move on. We gotta do follow-up. Okay, that actually worked. I can hear it. Thank you so much. Wait, but I'm so confused. What happened for all those settings to somehow have been erased from existence? Somebody conspired. Like, I swear George came into my studio while I was sleeping and just like reset all my stuff. But these weren't things that I had ever enabled or disabled with OBS to begin with. So I'm utterly confused on how this became an issue suddenly. But anyways, cool. We gotta figure it out. Thanks for the help. Perhaps when you unplug certain devices, OBS will set things to default. Right, but that's what's strange to me is that those were all settings I had never even touched with to begin with. So they must have been default settings anyways. I'd never gone into that advanced audio properties section. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure Braken conspired to make my to embarrass me for my front page day. That's my conclusion. I know he was behind it. I just can't prove it. And I need that Dokes, Sergeant Dokes from Dexter face. Hold on. You guys know that. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? I hope you guys are Dexter fans. Where is it? Yeah, it's this one. 100%. That's how I feel right now. Anyways, I thought it'd be fun to just like play some piano for a little bit. I was playing some scales just about a half an hour ago. Actually, I kind of wanted to pull up a modes reminder. Just the names. It's easy to remember. I mix up what is it? I think I mix up is it Phrygian and no, I think it's Lydian and Locrian. I always get mixed up. Yeah, I was thinking about that new Tame Impala song. His new album just dropped. It's really cool. And I was thinking about that Dracula song. Is that I think that might be a or maybe it was a different song that I was hearing some Phrygian on. No, it's kind of got the Phrygian vibe. So, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half. Wait a minute. Half, whole, half, whole. I don't remember exactly how it goes, but it's something like that. Anyways, I remember asking my music theory teacher in college, I was like, why aren't there like why aren't modes taught like from a music theory standpoint? For some reason songs were never considered to be in written in a mode. I always wondered about that. I feel like that's kind of that's maybe not as relevant in classical, romantic, medieval music, but I feel like in modern music, writing in modes is really common. Especially like, definitely is giving me Daft Punk vibes. But anyways, so Lydian. Wait a minute. Oh, right. It's just that sharp, the sharp 4. So anyways, that's pretty nice. I need to start practicing modes in every key. Some of them I think I'm really comfortable with already, like Dorian is pretty easy. Fingering is slightly different than compared to normal minor. Oh yeah, so Locrian, it's got that kind of diminished vibe. Not a very nice sounding one, to be honest, but anyways, just wanted to do a quick refresher there. Huh, that's interesting. It looked like it was peaking there, even though I have a limiter on my master. kind of a cool little chord progression. Why don't we try to do something with that? Is the audio's not distorting for you guys, right? I just wanted to double check. It sounds okay for me, but oh, I see why it's distorting. Actually, I just realized it's the metronome playing on top of the audio, I think. Okay, that makes sense. So it should be okay for you guys then. Oh, sounds nice. Thank you. Actually, let's try to record this one more time. A few more times, maybe. That sounds nice. I can actually hear notifications again. Let's go. Thanks for the follow, Singular. Singular Sense. Some vibrato going on this little sine lead. Think about having some tambourines during that section. Tambourine. Let's see. Actually, I think it was pretty funny yesterday. I went on to Twitch to see if anyone was streaming. I saw George was live, so I was kind of like lurking in the background a little bit, and then for some reason he happened to pull up some Haywyre samples. And so I popped in and said, "Hey, what's up? You summoned me?" And I actually kind of forgot I had some pretty decent samples in that building blocks thing. I felt like at the time I was like, man, this is such a, I don't know. For some reason at the time my sentiment was a little bit like, man, this is gonna come across as such a sellout pack. Like, there's nothing good in here. And then I was like, oh, actually, it's not that bad. Wait, what's VN? Novel. Is that an artist? gonna open up some kind of I think I'm gonna do the ample guitar plugin. Oh, imagine reading a manga, a comic book, kind of a video game with music often included. Okay. feel like I've heard of things like that before. Okay, but in my defense, visual novel does kind of sound like it could be somebody, like an artist's name. Like, I don't know. That's my excuse. Yeah, you hear that new visual novel single drop? Actually get rid of this little ARP. I don't know why it does this sometimes, but like suddenly it'll start playing it. In the wrong octave. Or I forget what it's called like the fret range, like it starts trying to play these notes in this really high like fret range up here and it stops working properly. Crazy how much random stuff I learned through chat. Y'all are always exposing me to some stuff I've never heard of. That dude that came in on Sunday and told me about the that hybridization trick in Serum, that's pretty cool. That's kind of a vibe. I like the guitar in this. Okay, let's just record something simple here. So we have it. I do kind of like the acoustic guitar vibe on top of this. Man, I've got this gnarly callus on my middle finger for some reason. It's been hurting a little bit. I don't know if it's from piano playing or what, but kind of been bothering me. Ooh, let's get that pickup note in there. Hold on. if we did a little guitar intro here? Hold on. Let's get rid of these other drum kits. Let's just record something like here. No metronome. Let's see. It might be a little bit too long, but like, I'm kind of, I think there's a way to make that work. I think it could be cool. Hold on, I think if I switch this to keyboard mode, does that mean I can play below an E? No, it doesn't. There might be a way to do that, though. Let's start with something like that. One, two, three, four. You know? Let's try it like this. Two, three, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think let's keep this kind of like intro thing going for a bit longer. Maybe the second half is when we bring the guitar. Variation going here somehow. Oh, that way to start the beat is cool. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, let's see. These are it's a cool patch. I wanted to keep browsing. Maybe there's something else in here. Oh, my CPU. Might need to switch it up. Let's go 256 and see if that helps. kind of like the idea of, it sounds like some mangled strings. Looks like we're gonna need to up the buffer rate a bit more. Oh my god, you guys, I can't tell you how excited I am about this new computer I got coming my way. I'm so stoked. I knew, like, I was talking about needing a fresh wipe on this PC, which I'm sure would have helped a little bit, but like, you know, Windows was forcing my hand to kind of get a new system anyways, which I'm not necessarily happy about, but damn, I cannot wait to see how far I can push the buffer rate with project files, because right now it's like, you know, I can literally load like one instance of Serum with, like, you know, a bunch of Unison, and instantly my CPU gets fried, even though I've got a pretty damn good CPU in this system. So you know, I'm very curious to see, and I'm also considering, like, yeah. Anyways, I'm just excited about that. But let me up the buffer rate one more time. Happy brain, hurdy wallet. It's funny, I was catching up with my dad a little bit today. We can only chat in the mornings, really, because he lives in Europe with a time difference, but he doesn't really like spending time online on the internet. I mean, he gave up social media like 10 years ago or something. So he only knows about what I do basically through word of mouth. Like, we talk on the phone and I'll tell him about streaming, and he's like, oh yeah. I don't know where I was going with this. I think there was something, there's just something funny about the way I don't think he quite understands streaming, and like, he was really impressed. Like, I was describing to him like the Sunday stream just 2 days ago. And I was telling him how, like, yeah, it was nice to like be put on front page for a little bit or whatever, but really, like, for the most part, it was all the regulars that were the most active, and he was like, oh yeah, but nobody stays the whole time, right? And I was like, no, I have some people that tune in for almost every stream. And he was like, what? Like, I don't know how to do a good Arnold Schwarzenegger accent. He's got a little bit of that in him when he talks English. It's funny, but he was really impressed by that. He was like, you got people that stay for 8 hours? I was like, well, not all the time, but yeah, sometimes. But anyways, I just thought it was funny that he was so impressed by that. So my dad thinks you're pretty cool, art nerd, and Cindy and Esyan and and Junie. I feel like I see you guys essentially pretty damn close to every stream, which is pretty wild. Okay, what was I gonna do here though? Yeah, I was gonna try to look for maybe some simple little, like, low-end patches. That's a pretty nice Reese. Maybe a little bit too much distortion though. Yeah, something like this could be nice. Hold on. Let's automate this to turn off here. We'll get the mix off there as well. Okay, let's just record it. Oh, hold on, I don't like that jump. Lurkers are indeed always appreciated. Anthony, I may not chat a lot, but I tune in quite regularly. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like, I'm not saying there's such a thing as a better or worse viewer or anything. That being said, though, if you want me to tell my dad about you, you might, I might have to be reminded of your name more often. Okay, what do we do from here? I wonder if this would be more cool than the piano. Kind of gives off a really like lush vibe. Let's try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I do like the e-piano kind of vibe, so let's record something in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. okay, I think like maybe this little stabby thing isn't the vibe after all. Kind of picturing keeping the smoothness going, but just adding some low end, maybe another pad for texture. Play it another different way. I actually like just holding that chord there at the end. It's kind of interesting. Some kind of pad to add more texture to this. Could be cool to like play the melody with a sound like that. I'm gonna duplicate this and keep looking for a pad though. Oh, I forgot. I wanted to analyze this patch and see how the hell they made this. That's insane. I cannot believe this is in Serum. The metalhead in me is waking up right now. Holy. I was thinking about trying to play that riff from Lamb of God. I don't know if you guys ever listened to them, but I don't remember what key it's in. This is a legendary riff in my mind, though. Wait a minute. Is that... No, that is Lamb of God, I'm pretty sure. Doom? Dude, I never played Doom. I feel like I moved to Austria at the wrong time when I was growing up, as if I had a choice. But like, what the hell is going on here? Like, okay, anyways, look at this. It's one wavetable, so it's all in the processing. The effects, the velocity, it's doing a little bit of work, looks like. But I'm really curious about these subtle... You can see the asim, negative asim is doing some work here too. Same with the wavetable position. But anyways, I'll do that a different time. It's not really the vibe right now. Okay, let's keep looking. This is exactly the kind of thing that I think could work. Let's just take a quick look here. Maybe. Maybe I got too excited about that one. Yeah, like, this is another thing I haven't, the multi-sample mode is something I have to dive into this, because what in the hell is this? What is going on here? So, it's cycling through different samples, obviously, but the way in which it's determining which samples to use, I think it's linked to, it has to be linked to velocity somehow, but, like, how is this set up? It's so cool. I can't wait to mess with that. Anyways, let's keep looking for some pads. That's pretty crazy. Okay, these are bass. Oh, that's drum kits, okay. Well, maybe I just go back to that little pad from earlier and try to work my way from there. Yeah, let's just work with this. Let's take a look. Okay, I think there's a way for us to incorporate this for vibes. Let's see. Some vocals maybe, but something really gentle. Let's get a little fill from the Cone Sound pack going here. Pack is so nice. Okay, maybe let's add a crash there. And we'll EQ these chords a bit so that, or a bit more rather. And maybe we actually grab the voicing from the beginning. to reach out sooner, I've got some great stills videos from front row of your last performance in Asheville if you want them. Yeah, please. You can feel free to send me an email, martin@haywyremusic.com, and I'll take a look. I'd love to see those. Asheville, was that last year potentially? Because pretty sure I played there before that disaster happened. I believe it was a flooding. I don't know if it was related to like any other natural disaster, but the venue that I played at, I'm pretty sure was destroyed. Which was really bizarre to see, and it was super unfortunate. I think they were called the Salvage Station. Actually play some piano over this. Just jam for a little bit. See if there's anything that pops out. a lot of fun to play. try to switch over to the guitar for a little bit. Skirting around the lick? What do you mean? I've never heard of that before. What is this term you speak of? What's up, Protostar? Good to see you here. How you doing? Section potentially, because I'm thinking like the first time around I actually really liked how the piano octave sounded here. 2, 3, 4. And after that I could go Protostar doing good, just taught 3 hours straight. I'm eating my well-earned dinner, then off to the gym. Nice, man. How often do you go to the gym, just out of curiosity? I just started going again, and like, I'm not gonna lie, well, it feels great to be going regularly again, but I'm only going twice a week at the moment. It feels great, man. It feels good. I feel like it truly is that the gym to me feels like one of those things where you know, as long as you're showing up, you'll do all right, you know? Can't always be 100% every day and like I don't know, be in the mood to push your body to the limits. But anyways, I'm really enjoying this. I still gotta set up that new channel point redemption for saving project files. I haven't done that yet. I think I added a new one for Sunday though that we couldn't nobody could check out because my alerts weren't working. Let's see. What are we calling this track, y'all? It was 3 times a week, but now 2 times because of stream. Yeah, I feel that. Need to try an extra day in there. Visual novel. All right. Minus. Okay. I will. I'm gonna call it visuals. Because I think that could actually be a track title. I don't think I'm gonna name a track visual novel, most likely. Let me record these octave piano things real quick. There's no sidechain in this track, but at all. I'm thinking maybe I should do that more often with sketches. But yeah, let's create a quick render of this so I have something to listen to. Visuals has your guys' approval. I appreciate it. All right. Well, we spent the first hour and a half of the stream doing this. I should point out, I'm not gonna do the full 3 hours today. I've got a lot of stuff I gotta get through today. I also need to prep for my show on Saturday. I'm pretty excited to play with Big Gigantic again. I haven't been on the stage with them in a while. Or shared a stage with them, however you want to say it. I'm not actually playing during their set, but pretty stoked to see them. I'm excited to see the Floozies again too. They're a good bunch of people. I mean, it's just two guys, so. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what to do. Yo, that funky house track. I was having fun with that during the stream yesterday. I was rewatching the stream, or Sunday. I was rewatching it. There's some cool moments there. What was the community track sounding like again? I just gotta open this up real quick because I'm trying to remember what that sounded like. For Granted. Yeah, actually, so since I'm kind of struggling with my album a bit right now, I have so many ideas, and I think I want to see if any of my artist homies can help me like collaborate on them and get them to the finish line. There are a lot of songs that I feel like are maybe out of my field of like expertise, if that makes sense. Like, I was actually just talking to my fiance about this today. Oh shit, wait. The chords are super similar, and the tempo to the track we just were writing. But anyways, what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. What was, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm distracted. Rice and peas, man. Wagwan. Oh, collab with artist friends. That's right. That's all I was saying is that I was talking with my fiance this morning about how I feel like I respect that a lot about Skrillex, because I feel like he it may not be like something he's doing intentionally, but I always felt that he collaborates with artists in a way where I don't know if he would be able to pull off some of the things he's doing without the artists that are on those tracks, which I guess goes without saying. But like, I feel like he's kind of smart about when he's stepping out of his comfort zone. He's doing it with someone that knows how to like execute that, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. And I feel like anyways, not that collaborating has to be some kind of calculated move or something, but like, it's more about limitations. Like, I know my, my niche, or like the things that I can do, are pretty specific. I'm not some kind of sound design god. I'm not a you know, some kind of a Grammy award winning mixing engineer. I'm you know, I've got my you know, things that I'm good at. But I just want to collaborate more with people is what I'm saying. Okay, so what was going on here? I almost feel like the vocal could come in here. Doesn't it come? Oh, it comes in over here, right? What the hell? What is this? All right, that was pretty silly. I want to check out the second community stream track again real quick too. That one was that one had a vibe as well. It was more like housey, wasn't it? Curious to see what tracks will have some new people on them. Definitely. I am too. I think like it sounds it might sound a little silly, but I think I've definitely gotten a little too lost in the sauce of having to do everything myself at times, you know, and then yeah, you try to do too many things at once and you end up like not doing any of them well. So you got to kind of like know when to play to your strengths, I guess.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test
that progressively gets more difficult as it continues.
Gets more difficult.
That's a vibe.
Gets more difficult.
That breath is so sensual. I love it.
Gets more difficult.
It's a fun track. I should do something with this, but I don't know where these samples are from. I gotta look into this this pacer thing.
It gets more difficult.
Speaking of collab, oh, Flamingosis. Yeah, I love Flamingosis. I would totally collab with him. He's got to be like one of the most consistent artists out there. I mean, he's released a bajillion albums, and he stays so true to like that vibe. Okay. Anyways, what should I do? I don't know what to do, y'all. I'm not gonna be live for too much longer. Oh, hold on. I feel like I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but I think it's okay if I share something here real quick, because this isn't a super official channel, I guess. But wanted to share some artwork real quick. Don't tell Monstercat or George that I'm showing this to you guys. There might be some final changes here, but here's a snippet of the upcoming single. Single art. Look, it's me. That's me. Our boy George. I might ask them to get rid of him from the art though, because he. I know you guys can't see all of it, but as the overlay is blocking some of it and it's kind of zoomed in. But anyways, I'm pretty excited. Some of the assets are coming out that are coming together are looking really good. I just don't know what to do, man. I have all these projects. These are all things I recently opened up. I'm not really feeling like working on any of them. I just had all these open on Sunday. I'm gonna open this thing real quick. So National Rail logo on there. Hope this doesn't get delayed like our trains. No. I don't want to like give anything away. Honestly, these days, like, I feel like releasing music is so different. It feels like people are marketing their songs more and more after they come out versus like, I feel like 10 years ago, I feel like it was cool to like build some hype before a track comes out. But I think that it has to do with the oversaturation of content, and it's like, well, it's the oversaturation of content and the fact that like you never know when the algorithm is going to work in your favor. So if it does happen to work in your favor, you'd rather have people going to a link that's immediately bring them to stream the song instead of a pre-save link or no link. That's like the worst case scenario, right? Like you have a TikTok or a tweet that pops off and it's just like, it's not actually like creating a kind of like it's not creating the right kind of engagement, I guess. But anyways. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I just remembered, I think, what I was doing here. So I have this old version of White Lie. there are these vocals in there that I never did anything with. I was gonna try to working that a little bit. I'll show you what. There's just a little phrase that is really cool. That I never used. And let's see. Let's copy this over here. This was literally made in like 2 minutes, by the way, so. What I can say, what I could do. That's the general vibe. But those were originally vocals for White Lie, and then I think I ended up just scrapping it and doing something else completely. But I always liked that that riff, so I was thinking about seeing if maybe George wanted to work with me on this. We'll see. But oh, that's right. Wait, I think some of this I started on stream as like a exercise to do some sound design stuff. What I can say, what I could do. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta take a quick second here. I keep here. I'm gonna loop this for a moment because I have to take a moment to order new IEMs because this is really gonna be a huge issue for me. The left one is like barely working, so I'm gonna order another pair real quick while I loop this. Yeah, I'm gonna get the same pair. I love these. I just I think I may have maybe I was too aggressive when cleaning them. I think that I may have like damaged some part of it. I'm not sure. Okay, order is submitted. So let's see what we can do here with this for a little bit. What I can say, what I could do. It's just hard for me to tell what's going on with the mix. It's a bunch of stuff that I don't like happening, but my... let me check something here. I don't really like that snare that much. I was trying to create something from scratch. Actually, when I was tuning into George's stream the other day, yesterday, I realized I kind of want that snare to sound a little more like my Insight snare from my sample pack. Let's see if I can find that. Sample packs. Splice. Haywyre. I know mine is in here somewhere. Haywyre. Splice pack. Percussive. Loops. One shots. Yeah, a little bit closer to this. And right now, I mean, I'm not in love with it, but I think a lot of it has to do with the tail and the body, not so much necessarily the transient. But it is a little bit higher in pitch. I'm kind of annoyed that it keeps exiting out of this. Maybe I'll ungroup these. I tried making digital music once. It was tough. I quit in frustration after 2 days. Yeah, it's way more fun. It's easier to stomach when you're just exploring, you know? If you don't have super specific expectations and you're just kind of like, oh, look at this knob, like, whoa, this is interesting. And if you look at it in a more playful way, you might find yourself sticking with it for longer, if you want to. But hey Haywyre, just saw you were part of the Undertale remix project. Love the work. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it was really cool to be a part of that. Let's see. So there's this stuff. This is one of the things that I wish there was more flexibility with Kick 2 in terms of like each layer, because like you have this low pass, high pass thing, but it's very limiting. You kind of want like a bit more control. I wish there was just an EQ you could pull up for each individual layer. So let's bring the pitch up a little bit though on the fundamental. And there's more noise layers here, I think. Yeah, these sound kind of terrible too. It's just not the right tone. Like, I guess I can just try to look through some snares and find one that has the right tail that I'm kind of hearing. Might help. Ooh, wait, that tail is really nice. That's got a way better tail than this. See if we can get rid of that pre-clap and just kind of like... Hold on, why does it sound so different in this? Oh, I see. I guess it's just the wrong pitch. Something about it sounds really off, though, compared to... It might be the ozone. No. Could also be the EQ affecting it a bit. I think this is that yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. Maybe we can add a little bit of reverb to it and try to add some compression after. That is way too long. See, that's not like terrible. I like that more than what it was like before, I think. Kick 3, you have more control. Wait, how did I not know about kick 3? Also, this is just a hunch. I'm not saying that this is actually a real thing. At least not with kick. I know this probably happens a lot in like product rollouts, but I swear that like when new products are released, sometimes certain features are withheld to make sure that they have more to offer in a future version. You know, I just get that feeling sometimes because it's like some things I just feel like they're so common sense that aren't included, and then it's like, and they sell you on a new version of it, and it's like, oh, are you sure you couldn't have thought of that for that initial version? But I don't know. I'm not throwing shade at anyone specific here, but you just get that vibe sometimes. I know everyone talks smack about the iPhones. I feel like that's kind of a good example of that, where like, well, maybe not actually. It is in some ways where like the features don't feel that convincing, or like the value just isn't there anymore with the upgrades. But I'm trying to think if there's an actual good example. Yeah, this tail needs to be more audible. It's a different vibe, and it's obviously, like, right now, sketching it this way, the track has got a little bit of a, 2015 future bass thing going on, but why don't we try to mute some stuff for a moment? Just go through some random patches and see what we find. like that. That's pretty cool. Thanks for pointing out kick 3, by the way. I really appreciate. I feel like well, for one, it's nice when I'm streaming not to just be talking to myself in the studio, but on the other hand, man, you guys are putting me onto some cool shit.
What I can say, what I could do.
Let's record that, just in case you want it. I think we only quantize the start. Wait, I would say more, but I feel like you never read chat. Wait, sorry. What am I missing here? I have never, will never buy an iPhone. Hoping for a viable Linux phone. Wait till you hear about Omnisphere 3. Okay, I did hear about that one. I'm not gonna lie. I have some mixed feelings about that. I feel like the product demo right off the bat, I wasn't really that sold on it. It kind of sounded like they were just playing. Yeah, I don't know. I was watching. There's a lot of really interesting stuff in it for sure. I didn't watch the entire video, but just those first couple minutes, I was like, not 100% sold on this. But hey, I love Spectrasonics, so it's not a flame at all. Because the longer I watched, the more I was like, oh, okay, there's some really cool features in here. I haven't decided if I want to actually do the upgrade, though. We'll see. Avocado, no, I mean, like, he almost never reads my my messages. No, I'm reading the messages. No worries. I might miss some here and there. I got to figure out a better way to, like, have the chat more visible. Because, like, I need like a third screen or something. I can't really put my laptop anywhere in front of me because it'll kind of obstruct my view. So I feel like I need to get like an iPad or something like that. An iPad mini. They make that, right? That's a thing. Something small to just like have, or actually maybe Elgato has something like that. Because they make everything related to streaming, so I'll have to look into that. Where's that? Hold on. Actually, this sound could be cool too.
What I can say, what I could do.
It's got some qualities to it I don't like, but it is a cool sound that we can tweak. What else we got? I want to pull out that metal bass chug. That thing is so cool. A 3-monitor setup legit saved my life. Yeah? It's not spam, it's passion. I love it. Where's wait, where'd that metal thing go though? Classic organ. ARP support. Was it earlier? No, did we miss it? Oh, we did miss it here. Oh, it's so much fun. Hold on. Let me see if I could put that in the build somewhere. What I can say, not what I can do.
What I can say,
Let's see.
what I can say, what I could do.
There is a little bit of distortion happening. Well, yeah, obviously distortion. Sorry, detuning from the distortion, I think.
What I can say, what I could do.
Hold on.
What I could do.
Maybe I could use it as a lead. Let's try to just get this basic little wobble bass from earlier and legato it. Maybe we can add some reverb to this patch and just up the octaves a little bit.
What I could do.
I feel so limited by the range of this. I definitely am enjoying playing with these sounds. It's kind of bringing this idea more to life. So I know I have these kind of jazzy chords. I think I'm going to try to replace those with something more angsty, you know, Linkin Park-ish. But before doing that, I wanted to try one more patch that I think we browsed by. Where is it? It's like just like a really nice Deadmau5 style poly pluck. Where is it? Nope. Nope. Yeah. I feel like these could be really nice with the vocals. So let's go to here.
What I can say, what I could do. What I can say, what I could do. What I can say, what I could do.
I'm sorry, Avocado, you were cracking me up. What? The amount of hype that's coming from you right now. Cracks me up. Okay, let's see. I think those are, I like those chords. So let's insert some measures here. Let's do this one step at a time here. We'll start the first few phrases will be a bit more like low pass, and then we'll start opening at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Wait, did I not do the right amount of measures here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think I inserted too many. I think this is what we want. Yeah, okay. I think something like this. Yo, Avocado, thanks for gifting that sub. Are the alerts fixed? Yeah, they seem kind of quiet to me, but I don't know if they are for you guys. But thank you for gifting that sub.
What I can say, what I could do.
Yo, thank you so much for gifting 2 more subs, Avocado. I definitely feel like this could be the vibe. I'm enjoying these types of this chord progression a bit more.
What I can say, what I can say, what I could do. 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 What I can say, what
Nope. Not those last two. The stuff in between is good though. Well, hold on. There's something cool about the unquantized. You can kind of hear these different transients being smeared. Yeah. Let's see. Oh my god, my CPU is absolutely getting destroyed right now.
what I can say, what I could do.
I'm not entirely sure. Like, this sounded kind of cool, like this patch. But it doesn't really carry the impact very well, I feel like. Like, I feel like it needs to be something like you want to feel the those eighth notes, I think. Agree with Oh, you agree to get George on this? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The detuning on that is bugging me.
What I can say, what I could do.
There was another patch in. I think maybe I just actually no, I don't think that was a patch. I think that was randomly hybridized. There's some really cool Reese that damn, there was this random Reese that was created while I was streaming on Sunday that I felt like would have been really cool here. I should have saved that. It might be in one of the other project files, but hold on. I'm gonna try to make something from scratch that I'm hearing. I'm thinking. Let's get a little bit of distortion. I think we want some some kind of filter movement, but I don't know what. Actually, maybe we could have a note-based band. I have a Ryzen 9 9950 3D. Let's see. Actually, just a little fill like that would be kind of cool. Why don't we use this patch going into the downbeat? Let's go like that. Yeah, that could be cool.
What I can say, what I could do. What I can say. What I can say, what I could do. What I can say, what I could do. What I can say, what I could do. What I can say, what I could do.
Something about this patch. I mean, everything needs work, but I'm trying to figure out. I definitely like the idea of something like some kind of trill violin synth screech thing sitting on top doing that, but the sound isn't quite right. Let me see if I can change this patch too. To be sustained. Let's see what this sounds like with more sustained chords as well, just out of curiosity. And also, let's go into this. Where's that bass? Yeah, this thing. Hold on, let's mute this bass for just a moment and see how this feels with just the big chords. Get a... Oh, it's already an octave. Nice. I'm just kind of playing around with different ideas and motifs. Just trying to like play around, like every little combination has a slightly different like emotion and flavor and feel to it, you know. Wait, did I miss a sub? Thank you for gifting that sub to Lienlos Avocado. Appreciate it. And Mim54, thank you. Thank you for the follow. turn up those vocals a tiny bit.
What I can say, what I can say, what I can do. What I can do. What I can say, what I can do.
I'm definitely not sure exactly what route to take at the moment. I feel like I would have to just keep jamming for a while and figure it out. Let's add a velocity to this cutoff. Get a little shelf going at the bottom there. Wait, there's something else. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's go something like this. What I can say, what I can I don't know. I'm really not sure, but I'm enjoying just kind of jamming a little bit on it. Let's sidechain this. The straight plucks sound really cool too. Anyways, it's something to keep playing with. I'm definitely enjoying the vibe of these kind of like, you know, Blade Runner synth vibe chords with the vocals. You get real dramatic with it. That could be a cool way to start, actually. We're gonna replace that piano anyways, so why don't we duplicate this once more? We can have a different patch where we start like that. I kind of like
what I can say, what I could do. What I can say, what I could do. What I can say, what I could do. What I can say, what I could do.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, y'all, I think I might be... Serum 2 sounds so satisfying. I know, it's crazy. The free upgrade is insane. What a move. Duda, our Lord and Savior. Well, anyways, y'all, I'm gonna call it there for today, but thank you so much for hanging out. I wish I could have kind of nailed the vibe a little bit more of this this track idea. But I think that sometimes if you try to commit too quickly to something, you can like. I saw actually Kill the Noise tweet about this, and I totally agree with this. Where like, he was talking about this idea of like the like he almost said something like vision collapse, where like once an idea has shaped itself in a certain way, you can't help hearing it like that. I have that problem a lot. I don't know if any other people run into this, and like that's what happens in order to, you know, get an idea to the finish line. But sometimes if you commit too quickly to something without being somewhat intentional behind it, you know, or like intentional not in the sense that like you're thinking deeply about every single note, but like, you know, it's kind of like a fork in the road type thing, right? Like, are you sure this is where this idea should go, you know? And once you take that path, it's kind of hard to go back, and it's like, it's hard to hear the other versions. And anyways, yeah, So I feel like sometimes committing too quickly is not a good thing. You got to be able to, really fuck with like the vision. Anyways, I'm gonna call it there for today. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I appreciate the new subs. It's good to get ideas down fast, but not to get too hyper fixated. Yeah, totally. It's one of the reasons why I really enjoy sketching something new every stream. Because it's part of the process to write bad stuff anyways. You can't force every idea to be good. It feels good to just like get things out sometimes, and then sometimes you're making something, you're like, ooh, there's something's going on here. I can feel that with this. I just I'm not convinced completely by what I'm doing yet. But I'll see you guys next time. So this week, just another quick heads up, I'm only streaming on Thursday and Friday. I have a show on Saturday night, so I'll be returning at some point late on Sunday. But yeah, I appreciate y'all hanging out, and I hope you guys are taking care. Hope you guys are drinking lots of water, getting lots of sleep, flossing at night, exercising 2 to 3 times a week, and most importantly, pressing play on Haywyre music somewhere on some platform that you like. But okay, anyways, I'm gonna leave it there. See you guys next time. Thanks again for hanging out. Bye.
Do you hear what I hear? Do you care if I care? Do you know what I know? Do we know what we share? Do you hear what I hear? Do you care if I care? Do you know what I know? Do we know what we share? Do you don't you? Don't you? Don't you? Know what we share.